Today we are talking about Maesume Top 12, the Japanese super major that just happened this past weekend. There are a lot of crazy results. The first of which I want to talk about is Gackt making the best run for Ness that has existed in any Smash game since maybe 64. For sure it's the best in Melee because Melee Ness sucks. Brawl, Smash 4, neither of these games had a run like this. Gackt got third at probably the at least second biggest tournament this season, probably maybe the third biggest total after Genesis and Maesume Top, or rather Adam Kagaribi, which is happening later this week. Maybe Battle of BC is going to be bigger, I'm not sure. We're going to be talking about two of Gackt's big wins. He got third place, only losing to Akala and Mia, and we'll talk about both those players in another video. Trust me, they are incredible. I'm also going to be making like a top 10 list pretty soon, so let me know if you're down for that. But yeah, we're going to be going over Gackt's bracket and then a couple of his sets. So his round 1 pool seemed pretty standard, but Gackt in round 96 beat Karaage, a Falcon player, who's very, very good. And then in top 32, beat Riddles 3-1 and Shootone 3-2 before making it to top 8, where he beat T. I actually don't know the last time Gackt has beat T, so beating a bunch of crazy players to make top 3, and then he lost to Akala and Mia because those players are godlike. So let's talk about two of his sets. Dude, I feel so bad for Riddles, specifically when it comes to my videos, because I feel like every time I talk about like this breakout person, Riddles is always the person that they fought against. Like I want to talk about Mia because I'm like, oh my god, Riddles does so well versus Game & Watch, but Mia beat him, and it's like, oh my god, Gackt did so well, he beat Riddles. I'm like I'm not trying to do that, but it just happens. I'm going to be complimenting Riddles later, I swear. So the first thing I want to show actually, in terms of the gameplay, is Gackt's pop-off, because god damn did he pop off when he beat Shootone. Look at this, it's a crowd cam, look at this pop-off. He went insane. Gackt, obviously one of the biggest, if not the biggest Japanese Smash streamer. He's a huge streamer on Twitch. Go check him out, obviously. But he did amazing. I guess that was from the HBox stream. So shoutouts to him getting that. That was a huge pop-off from one of the biggest upsets. I don't want to go over him versus Shootone because, unfortunately, kind of like more than Riddles, I always show Shootone losing to other Japanese players that do like fantastically. So I would rather go over his winner semi set versus T, and then let's do the Riddle set first. I'm actually kind of surprised he went Terry, probably because of the recovery. I feel like Ness actually does a really good job of keeping Kazuya in disadvantage. Are there any good Terrys in Japan? I feel like I've never seen one. So maybe trying to use some matchup experience to his advantage, because obviously there are a lot more Kazuyas. This edge guarding is going to be intense though. Air dodges, yep, to ledge. But either way, a solid, 100. Are you dead? Terry's ridiculous. What the why did he die? Oh, nice PK fire. Riddles did also beat Gackt with Terry 3-0 the last time they played. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, I love that grab there. I remember the last time I talked about Gackt, I talked about how he does Rising Magnet instead of Rising Fair, but I think maybe against Terry, Rising Fair is going to be a little bit better, so that way he can stuff out any potential crack shoots that are happening. Beautiful landing. Nice power dunk, though. Riddles, yeah, and just being ready for that. Again, I think the set was 3-2. Oh no, it's 3-1. Okay. But either way, probably still a competitive set. Oh, almost died, but Riddles did not get the dash. PK Fire, not going to be able to get anything off of it. Oh yeah, but you can't power dunk into that PK Fire. The active hitbox is going to make... I don't know why it still has a hurt box, to be honest. But it's going to ping there for sure and let Gackt get an easy punish. And Riddles is just letting the jab power dunks rip right now. I know sometimes that's for conditioning so that later he can just do jab wait and you're not going to get a punish. Because it technically is a mix-up. So probably just some conditioning. It's impossible to edgeguard Ness, and anyone telling me different is a liar or has a counter. Nice power dunk. That almost killed. No air dodge, so PK Thunder has to come. What a fair to beat out the burn knuckle? Burning knuckle? The knuckle that's burning? Oh, what a trump. And gets it. That should be stock. 113. Yeah, okay. Nice. Good stuff by Riddles that first game. He got a really early kill and, rode that to the bank. Gackt also the main interviewer in the little podcast type episode thing that I had with T and Gackt, so you should go check that out. It'll be in the link in the description as well. He's very cool. Gackt is very cool. Big fan. Oh, I like trying to go off stage there for Riddles. Riddles is keeping it fresh. I'm kind of surprised he's playing so well. The Riddles isn't amazing, but just because of he got there only a day before the tournament, so he didn't have a lot of time to adjust to the time zones. Maybe 2 days. I think he got there Friday. And I think going to town so we could get some early back throw kills, and like nair kills. I feel like most of Ness's kills, or at least the main thread of Ness's kills, are horizontal, because I mean he does have a great up smash and up air, but back throw and like down smash and nair and fair and back air are going to be his main kill moves, but gets the up air there, so he has the lead. Maybe the play there, if I think Terry could have got this edge guard if he just like fell down. I don't think that is enough distance for Ness to make it back, and you would be able to tech there, but it's obviously scary as someone that does not do that, like, unless they're on last stock ever, so I'm getting extra credit. Dude, Ness's dash attack is so good. I feel like I don't see a lot of Ness players other than Gackt really utilize this move, but I remember watching him before, and he used dash attack quite efficiently and effectively. Nice control of the center plat, which means you control the entire stage because Ness is broken. It's not just that I hate the matchup, Ness is absurd. Okay, I promise, it's not just the bias, but also it's partially the bias. Ooh, nice fair. Good edge guards. So one thing I for sure am biased towards is good edge guarding. Good edge guarding is like one of my favorite things in this game. He almost died. That was like almost the Sonic's clip. Oh, no double jump? Are you dead? Oh, good invincibility at the beginning. Parry is go. I mean, I know who wins, so I don't know why I'm surprised, considering that Riddles won the first game, and it's 3-1 in Gackt's favor. Great. Dude, that SDI is crazy. Look how high he gets. Holy shit. Not even close. Not even close. Jet lag is a thing. I will talk about that. Trust me. That is the main thing I am talking about. Do not worry. It's fine. That SDI was crazy. What the fuck? Back throw. A lot of stuff can kill right now for Terry, honestly, especially on town with their small side blast zones. Oh, baits that out. I think that was a good option to go for, honestly, by Riddles. Any down tilt or jab is death. Power dunk gonna be auto canceling. And Gackt is holding shield. He says, grab me, whatever. That hit? Bro, Ness back air is crazy. That's so far. I hate that move. I hate Ness back air. Good DI up and in by Gackt here. Actually, so good. To DI up and in to make sure that you're going to be as high as possible, because the main thing you're worried about here is this burning knuckle, and if he power dunks, he's probably going to fall out of it anyway. Oh, yeah, no edge guard there. Pretty sure could have got a 2-frame. That's going to kill 100.4. That's 0.5 enough. Nice. Immediate edge guard. So fair. Reading the air dodge in because you're worried about the magnet, and I think Riddles has shown that he's trying to mash out of it, which is, like, not wrong. But Gackt reading that and getting a big PK fire. Look at this damage. He got faired at literally 0 and went to 64. Yeah, this edge guard. The unfortunate thing about these edge guards is it does send up. Like, Ness's forward air does send kind of up. So you're not really going to get a kill off of that unless you are able to hit Riddles so far out. But it's kind of not. Oh, I like that B reverse, but the beautiful read on the air dodge. Kind of a surprising read. I guess it's not, because if Riddles does go for a burn knuckle or crack shoot, he just releases the up smash and is safe. Whereas that hits and kills the air dodge, so it's either safe or kill. And yep, there's the mix-up that I was talking about, Riddle's conditioning, but Gackt stays strong. Ooh, the B reverse? Ooh! Dude, Ness movement is actually sick. Like, the thing is, I hate this character because of some hitboxes, but Ness is actually sick. He's a sick... Oh! How did he not land in behind him? Huh. Okay. Yeah, swinging. Again, Ness's aerials are so good, and they create so much pressure that it's really hard to get through them. Oh no! The headset fell off of Riddles. You guys can't see it. Hold on, let me turn my camera off. That's so unfortunate. Look, look, look. He nods when he gets hit, because he's trying to, like, time something, I guess. And the headset falls off of him. He ends up recovering, but now he doesn't have the headset for the rest of the game, probably. Because even if he did get this kill, which he might, I don't know, but then he's not able to... Oh no, he's not able to hear anything! That sucks! Okay, stays Terry the whole time. Back to small battlefield. I don't like this choice. I think the biplats are, like, crazy good for Ness. I mean, I know they're good for Terry because you get a lot of combos on them, but, like, you cover so much space with PK Fire. So, like, it's so scary, dude. Telling the headphones that they missed a tech is definitely better than telling people they missed the tech. There's more fairs. I love just short hop Magnet. Like, Magnet is so hard to react to and like adequately do anything about it. Cause like, look at this frame data. So it's 24 frames, which means that on frame 27, Ness can air dodge. If you are respecting something like Fair or Nair or any of his hitboxes, because Ness has a ton of hitboxes, you are essentially not giving yourself time to react to anything. Because also he can just hold the magnet and have a second hitbox. Or it can be fly mag, or it can be double jump backwards magnet. And it's so hard to react to all those situations. So you see a lot of people end up getting tricked up by just like magnet because it's too fast to actually punish anything if you're playing normal neutral. And then because of that, Riddles tries to get a punish and gets forwarded for his troubles and is probably dead. Okay, no, he gets power dunked again. Oh, why does that do so much damage? That did 32! Sorry, 28. Oh, what a comp! That pickup was crazy by Riddles. Riddles is playing really well in my opinion. Like, the thing about Riddles is he just plays characters that are, I can outplay you moments, but also the opponent can outplay me, which means that if the opponent does a lot of good stuff or catches a disadvantage, it can make him look worse because he loses. But at the same time, it's really hard to do that to someone as consistent and scary as Riddles. Because, like, I wouldn't say Terry has, like, a good disadvantage. It's, like, not... It's like, kind of mid, in my opinion. Okay, forward air. Doesn't get the turnaround back air. Tries to magnet for an air dodge. Doesn't get it. Riddles is mostly recovering high, if he can, because it's worth it. Because if you get forward air, you're just going to recover a little bit later. Yeah, snowballing is a good term. I think snowballing is absolutely what Riddles' characters go through. Oh, nice back air. But again, Riddles has the lead currently, right? Like, we saw a 2-stock last game. Riddles is coming back with a vengeance in this. Oh, doesn't get the full drag down. I forget how that works. Oh, nice jump. Good reaction. Ouch. I don't hate the power geyser attempt from Riddles. Again, he's at 86. So Gackt must just have a perfect last stock because he's currently down an entire stock. Tries to get a back air, but knew he wouldn't be able to punish originally. There's another back air. Up smash out of shield? What frame is that? 10, I think. Yay, I know my frame data. And down tilt is -6, but also frame like 6. So if you're gonna mash down tilt, you can absolutely punish it. Oh, maybe that could have been an up B, but obviously Riddles did not have the charge here of the up B, so he's not gonna go for it. What happens? I'm going to do a poll. I'm gonna be really annoyed if like it's a really hard situation and then like Riddles just like buffers air dodge off stage and people are like, he has deed. I mean, so far Gackt is just playing well. I mean, he brought the lead back to 30%. Okay, that is actually an SD. that is for sure an SD. I think he meant to land on the stage and roll, or he meant to grab the ledge, but up air actually has a lot of end lag. Like the IASA, or the FAF, I guess is the better way to put it, the first actionable frame, does not mean the end of the move. It has 35 total frames, but I don't think that's actually true. I think that's the FAF. You probably tried to air dodge, but you probably tried to grab ledge roll, but didn't get it. Which is unfortunate for Riddles, but hey, you know, Gackt takes that. So that was one of his sets to make it the round before top 8. He beat Shootone, which I'm not going to show, which is crazy, and then that pop-off happened, and so I'm going to be showing him versus T in winter semis. So Zeta Division Gackt fighting Zeta Division T, 2 of the 3 strong. It's great. Zeta had literally 3 members in top 8 winners. That's crazy. So Gackt actually was 4-2 on T, so he has the winning record. Either way, the set count is whatever, apparently pretty even. On StarGG, apparently it is Gackt's favor, but apparently there are some challenge sets that are in T's favor. So very even back and forth. This matchup seems weird. Because like, yeah, Hydrant's not going to be as effective as it is versus some other characters. But at the same time, Ness is like floaty and able to get around a bunch of setups. And can probably edgeguard Pac-Man with just yo-yo. So T's gonna have to go high like every time. And he PK fires not necessarily to hit the Hydrant because it doesn't look like it actually does because it doesn't do enough damage. But I'm pretty sure he just does it to have the active hitbox of PK fire there. So T can't really go through it. I doubt Ness Reflector is much of a factor in this matchup because Ness Reflector is basically a non-factor in any matchup that matters because projectiles are too fast. But a lead for Ness. How can he hold this? Because it feels pretty hard to hold a lead versus Pac-Man unless you're just going to let him get all of his kill setups and just like time him out. No, that sucks. Because all of Pac-Man's items have hurt boxes, the charge of the melon or the throw of it makes the PK Fire activate there, the hit lag freezes it so it doesn't go farther down, and then it doesn't freeze Pac-Man, so it hits there. Yeah, PK Thunder for extra damage or pressure, doesn't get it. He tries the forward smash there. Okay, oh, I like that catch, trying to catch the landing as T, doesn't get it, but we got an even game. Again, yeah, Yo-Yo's gonna be great. Why doesn't he go for it? Is there a reason to not go for up smash? Oh, he stuck his hand forward. This would have missed if T was a little more patient, but he lets it go, pulls a little farther forward, and so Gackt gets the hit. Oh god! So much damage. He was at 0 when he got hit. He went to 60. What is with Gackt and 0 to 60ing people? Technically, T here could have like air dodged up or something and avoided it, but one, that doesn't necessarily mean you get away, and two, if you do air dodge up and Ness goes down anyway, he lands and then just has advantage and punishes you for air dodging anyway. It sucks. Yep, T gets some good damage. Offstage positions can always be scary for Ness, but Gackt fighting his way back on stage beautifully. And yeah, not reacting to the magnet, because again, you don't know if he's gonna hold it a little bit longer. 69% with this amount of rage did not kill? I mean, I know he didn't have charge on it because he didn't have the bell, but like, that's crazy. You are probably going to get edge guarded here though. Oh god, the trampoline is awful for that. I didn't even think about that, but we got an even game with kill setups galore. Oh geez. Has to be like up smash or down. Why? Oh, he's scared of the wall jump up air. I see. Oh, but gets the neutral get up. Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do here besides wait. Because like technically he didn't do it far enough where it hits ledge. He maybe didn't do it far enough where it hits ledge jump, but it's really hard to know how far Ness is going to run there. It seems like Pac-Man has a lot of things, but it doesn't matter if you're good enough. That's the thing about Ultimate. It literally doesn't matter what a matchup is. If you don't mind playing the way you need to in a matchup and you are good enough, it does not matter. Just doing that over and over and over again over the course of the bracket is hard, which is why like better characters are still better. Oh, nice forward smash by T. I think this one's game 5. So we're in for the long haul here. Dude, he's getting caught for these neutral get-ups. He didn't die, I thought he did, but the casters were covering it. Yeah, dude, the pressure there. Getting out of the corner against Ness is so scary, especially when you are at back throwable kill across the stage percents. Oh, I tried to nair into the bell, didn't get it. I feel like T doesn't go for a ton of break hydrant setups. He just uses it to like stall a little bit, or to like, if he maybe is an advantage, does stuff. But he doesn't really do it to like trick people in neutral. Interesting. Is back air, shield poke threat with Ness. If they do the first back air, you can typically punish it, regardless of how they're drifting. So landing back air, rising back air, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna pressure between. It's so scary to like ignore the bell here if you are the opponent of the Pac-Man, because if you miss this move, like Gackt does, by the way, and like T is ready, like crouches and then forward airs him, he's gonna get hit forward air into bell and then back air to F smash. You SDI those down tilts a little bit, but like it's crazy. Okay, finally he goes for something that isn't a roll read, or sorry, isn't a neutral get up read, goes for roll read, but T neutral get ups, and that's why he's not ledge hopping. Got it. If I know no one else got me about complaining about Ness and Game Watch, I know Snake Main's got me. Oh, nice. So much extra damage. Is he gonna, does he go up 2-0? There's no way he does not win this game, right? I mean, T is crazy and can definitely make a comeback, but I feel like Gackt is, ooh, I love the turnaround. Gackt is playing with so much momentum. What the f? That was so good. It's so hard to be ready to attack that. That was some Smash 4 shit. That was like the Smash 4 Infinite. I think T probably uses the hydrant setups depending on the matchup. But like, honestly, it's just better to have your normals break hydrant while you're approaching, as opposed to like, I'm gonna be tricky and sneaky and hope you fuck up. Because like most people, if they have Pac-Man experience, don't get hit by random hydrant setups. They get hit by trying to disadvantage him, or just like they hit a button in a bad place. Yeah, Magnet, the fact that you can jump forward, turn on Magnet into back air is crazy. Yeah, Gackt is playing really well. So T wins the next 2 games. Game 4 was a little tragic, so Gackt did have a bit of momentum going into game 5. He does the rising PK Fire? I don't know of what this tech is called. I know the Brawl version of the Lucas Brawl version of it was called Zap Jump, which is the same input, even though the effects are very different. But beautiful rising PK fire to get that pressure on the hydrant immediately into an immediate advantage situation. What does he do in the corner? Why does Packet have the cheater F smash? Okay, to be fair, most characters would kill at 53 with a full charge F smash. Like, the reason it's so dumb is because they get charged forward smash. If every character gets charged forward smash, that shit kills most characters will kill there. Interesting advantage little thing, like the frame before the hydrant disappeared, or one of the frames before hydrant disappeared, the PK fire hits it, which actually ends up hitting T's recovery. So 56 to nothing. Again, Gackt, platforms are so, where is Ness bad? Besides FD and Kalos. I feel like he's not even bad on Kalos. Because like, he's good with biplats. He's good with one plat, because then he just controls the outside entirely and then can just run under it. Stage selection just seems so good for this character. Yeah, tries to go for another one of those rising PK fires. That's a frame perfect input. It's kind of like Fly Mag. Oh, the hydrant doesn't hit Pac-Man. Sorry, Ness. Why isn't he holding that for longer? There must be something about that, because like he wouldn't just not use his win con. Again, if he's scared of double jump, wall jump, up air, that's fair, but like I feel like it would still lose. Bounce gonna cause a little bit of harm to T. Gets PK Thunder there. 190 means that so many things are gonna kill, but he's taking damage. Why does that still work at 60 with max rage? That almost killed him. He was almost dead. Gackt was almost dead. I thought he was gonna fucking kill him. If this was well, I don't think it would have killed, because I know up air, fly mag, down air is a true combo, but I don't think Ness down air kills quite that early. Wow, Pac-Man gets out of that really well. Certain characters get out of PK Fire better based on like how their hurt box shifts in combos, and Pac-Man's apparently does a lot. Okay, no PK Fire there. Again, he doesn't really use, like, T uses Hydrant as like threatening that he could do something, but he doesn't really do that something, which is interesting. Oh, tries to read the air dodge in. Gackt's momentum and like his catches right now with his aerials have been really stellar. Okay, so it seems like air PK Fire he doesn't get out of quite as easily, but ground PK Fire he does. There's a Hydrant setup with the fruit. But again, doesn't get the kill. Gets the kill with the back air there for sure, yeah. Down tilt is so broken. It's not fast enough to react to. Or sorry, it's not slow enough to react to, so he just gets whatever mix up unless he misspaced it, in which case he just committed to a wrong neutral option. I still want to know the reason that Gackt isn't going for like why isn't he yo-yoing there? Does it really not work? That would be so surprising. Like, I trust him, because otherwise he would, but like it's so odd to me that he doesn't. And then he just neutral get ups anyway. Why is he neutral getting so much? Like, forcing Pac-Man to be in the corner is actually crazy, just because it's like, hey, you're under the platform, I can fall through in air, fall through back air. You're anywhere not in the corner, PK Fire. Instead of S tier, Ness tier. Why the fuck does he keep neutral get upping? From the 3 games that I watched, almost all the kills were this. Okay, I mean, hey, T has habits, I guess, or was nervous or something. I don't know. But yeah, Gackt did absolutely amazing. He literally, this is the best Ness result ever. At a super duper major, he got 3rd. I think the other good result was Gackt getting 3rd at a super major. So Gackt, clearly the GOAT Ness. I do think there are other amazing Nesses as well. Syrup is obviously fantastic. PK Chris has been doing pretty well. Obviously, Send is the only American that had a positive SPR at this tournament, or sorry, the only North American. So yeah, Ness is broken. It's not just me because the matchup's bad. This character's horseshit, okay? He's horseshit.